Well, hello there everyone, and welcome once again here to the Shamblecraft server. And as you might be able to tell, there's some shenanigans afoot once again. So basically, yesterday, Simon started clearing out all of this here. And what has happened today is that me and Nuke, aka the Guardian of the Drowned, who are now plotting to do something nefarious, I think, have been clearing this out. So basically filling this entire thing with sand and gradually removing all the water. And after, I think Simon said he did this for about 7 hours yesterday, and we've been doing this now for about 2 hours. They were doing it an hour before me as well, so about 10 hours of work has so far gone into this. But now this means we have a fully cleared Guardian Temple, meaning we can make a Guardian farm. So in terms of community projects and community farms, well, farms in general for this server, it's starting to look pretty good. We now have an Enderman farm, we already have a gold farm, we have now soon going to have a Guardian farm, meaning that while not necessarily all of these farms are going to be publicly available, the farms mean that we will have access in the shopping district to most resources. And that is a good thing for me, because one of the things that my base really depends on is sea lanterns. So I'm going to be needing a whole lot of sea lanterns from this place to put in my base. And it is fitting that we talk a bit about my base, because guess what? This episode is all about that base. No treble. And we are going to be heading over and starting work on what is going to be our main Season 1 base. So yeah, let's leave this Guardian Temple and get started. Well, okay then viewers, you join me here at the top of the mountain next to the little starter home we built where we're going to be doing our new base. And the reason I'm on the top of this mountain is because this is basically where we need to dig down. I've pretty much concluded that since we need to clear out most of the interior of this place here, it would be nice to have a 50 block clearance. So if we go that way, that is actually not going to be enough. But what I am going to do, I'm going to put one beacon here, and I'm going to put another beacon over here. And the reason for that is, I mean, we have 2 beacons. And putting up 2 beacons means we can work a lot quicker in this area. So we're going to be setting at one around here at like 340. That is going to work until 390, which is here. And then we'll set up another one at like probably like 440, 430, something like that, because that way we will also have it all the way out here, all the way back here, meaning we can clear out all of the inside of this mountain here. And for now, we're actually only going to clear out the insides, and the reason for that is that we are going to be using the mountain itself. Okay, we're at 362, that's 326, we can move slightly further back. I'm thinking maybe this here is a good spot to start. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start doing what you should never do, but I can do because we have keep inventory. I'm going to dig straight down, place that beacon, and yeah, hopefully this should now be a pretty cool looking time lapse of me digging down, clearing this out, and getting to town. So fingers crossed. Well, okay then. So, we've been working for a little while, and we've gotten a good start. We started pretty high up after placing our beacon all the way down there at y equals 5. And we've now started the process of working our way down. So this is basically just a rough area. I don't know exactly if this is going to be big enough or if this is going to be way too big. All I know is that this should be a decent sized area to begin with. And I mean, we can always just, you know, go back and extend this. And the reason we're doing this big of an area is because I want to be able to, as quickly as possible, get started on a storage system once we have established the base itself. But yeah, didn't have much time to play today. It's been a very busy day for me, and also my sinuses have been kicking my ass. So hoping to get back to this in the morning and get some more work done. So yeah, we'll see. Well, alrighty then, viewers. After a long time, and as far as I can remember, 5 trips to the Enderman farm to repair my picks, we finally have the beginnings of what is going to be our base here. So what I've done now, I've mined from y equals 97 down to y equals 67. And the reason I've stopped at 67 is because we're basically at sea level. And that is where we are going to be building at first. Like, in the long run, we are definitely going all the way down to 5, down to bedrock level. But for now, this is going to be enough. So the next step now is, well, we basically need to start gathering materials. Now, over here now we have lots of chests of like stone, cobblestone, and some of the other stuff we've picked up along the way. A lot of coal and some iron. But what we need to do, we need to get the materials that we need to start building on the outside. Because I actually had a lot of people asking me in game, Fally, why didn't you build out here first and then start clearing out the inside? Well, the reason for that is I knew I was going to have to do both anyway, and I decided, well, I might as well get the building bit out first. Because what is going to happen next here is we're going to start building up the base, of which I have the main design ready on Plot World. There's going to be a big squared tower here. There's going to be a sort of disc thing coming out of the mountain here, and then there's going to be some funky supports underneath it, and of course the top here as well is going to have some various bits and bobs and details. But yeah, that should be fun as well. So what I guess then, it's time for us to head over to, well, first of all, we need to go to the mesa, because we are going to need a lot of terracotta for this build. We're also going to need a lot of concrete, but we are very lucky that we are basically in the middle of a gravel hills biome and also have a pretty good mining desert up north. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a time-lapse heavy episode, but let's go get some gravel, let's go get some terracotta, and let's go get some sand. Well, alrighty then. So, after that little mining session right there, we should now hopefully have the supplies we need to get started. So we have 2 shulker boxes of terracotta, we have 2 shulker boxes of sand, we have 2 shulker boxes of gravel, meaning that all we are really missing now are the dyes. I'm hoping to get my hands on some black dye. I'm going to be needing a lot of black dye and also some white dye. But I'm also going to be needing a lot of blue dye, but hopefully we have enough lapis to take care of that. The only thing that really remains for me is to do like a quick flower run to get some dyes here on my island, and to also drop by the shopping district and see if anyone has opened a dye shop. And you know what? Let's head over there, because I'm pretty sure there's actually been a lot happening over there in the shopping area since the last time we were there. Alrighty then, so we can tell straight away that there are definitely more signs here. We have our terraforming shop, but we also have the Warped Tour merch stand. We have Buy Your Books. We have the Nuke Explorium that was already here. We have the Legitimate Pharmaceutical Services, and we also have Jessico coming soon. Jessico being over there. We have Simon, who already moved his bookshop up here. He now sells a lot of this stuff, which is, of course, because of the Guardian farm that you saw at the beginning of this episode. And this is good news for us, because especially the sea lanterns, we are going to need a lot of those. But by the looks of it, I don't think we actually have anyone who sells dyes here. Got potions, we got some different bricks here, ender chests, golden apples. So not really dyes. We could always check the take some, leave some area. No, it doesn't look like there's any. No, it doesn't look like there's any dyes here either. Okay, so basically, that means we have one thing left to do, and that is to get our hands on some of the dyes that we need to colour the materials in the right colour, because we are going to be going with, as I've already said, a very dark purple aesthetic. So we are going to be needing a lot of dyes to make sure that we can do that. So I will get started on that, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Well, alrighty then, after yet another little session there, we should now have the dyes we need. We have some blue dye, we have some grey dye, we have some purple dye, and we also have... Okay, I might have left it down the mine, but we also have a ton more lapis if we need more blue dye. So, what's next then is to take all of these different terracottas and turn them into the correct colour. So in this case, we are making a whole ton of blue terracotta, one of the main building blocks of this project. And yeah, as you can see, we have quite a lot ahead of us. But yeah, you know what? This should, with some luck, go well. Do I have enough resources to complete the build? I don't think so, but I mean, we'll just have to see. But yeah, I'll finish crafting all of this up, and then I'll make some concrete, and then we should finally be a go on making our base. And with a little bit of luck there, Mykonos came online, and I fell down. But with some luck there, Mykonos actually came online and said that we could use his concrete maker. And with some luck there, Mykonos just came online and he said we could use his concrete maker if he doesn't punch me down again. Hello. So, fancy. But yeah, using this should really speed this up. So I'll get back to you as soon as we're done. Alrighty then, viewers, so we now have our 20 something stacks of concrete. We have a lot of blue terracotta, and we are where we need to be. I got the glass cooking down the mine. Yeah, I guess it's time to finally get started. And just like that, we've actually made some very good progress. So far, we have gotten most of the tower up. We have the entire sort of disc section in the front here up. But the problem is, I am now out of concrete. I have now used a total of 39 stacks of grey concrete. And I've used also about 12 stacks of the blue terracotta. And I've used all my purple glass. So I need to do another resource gathering session before we can finish this. But this episode has already taken me way too long to do. Hey, look, my armor matches the house. This episode has already taken me way too long to do. It's already a lot overdue. So I think we are going to end it here. I'm going to do some off-camera resource gathering, and hopefully we can get some more work on this in the next episodes. But at least now we've gotten this underway. So what remains for me to do then is to say thank you very, very much for watching this episode. Thank you very, very much for sticking with me all the way until episode 12. Apologies once again for the delay. Hopefully I should be able to keep the schedule better in the coming episodes. And also thank you very, very much to all new Patreon supporters. The support for the series and the server has been overwhelming, and I am forever grateful. But for now, thank you very much for supporting, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!